subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Remember a couple months back when there was this African American creator on here who basically said this? That the reason why immigrants, especially black immigrants, are allowed into the United States is because of the civil rights movement. And that because black people in the US did the work. Also going so far as to say that the reason why black people globally have rights is due to the civil rights movement. As if the Haitian Revolution or African independence movements meant nothing. As if there weren't rebellions in our own countries before the civil rights movement. As if we were all scratching our peaches waiting for, Martin Luther King Jr. We were waiting for them. So black immigrants have been in the United States predating the civil rights movement. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of black immigrants went to the United States during slavery to be indentured servants. Like they were literally there from the 1600s. And as time went on and the United States had vested interest in a lot of these countries, particularly Haiti, because Haiti was the richest French colony, which is why the Haitian Revolution was so important to black history. But due to slavery ending in the late 1800s, a lot of the black workers in the United States were actually black immigrants, especially from the Caribbean. Actually, during World War I and World War II, the United States recruited a lot of Caribbean people to fight in their wars. And of course, typically when this happens, there's this promise that once you fight for us, you can live in our country. And the same thing with Haiti. Once the US overtook Haiti in the early 20th century, then they started opening up the borders more to a lot of Haitian people. Why? For cheap labor. So a lot of us were in this country predating civil rights, typically as workers, because guess what? The reason why immigration exists is not because black people were marching and wanted more immigrants. This was not a goal of the civil rights movement. It's because immigration is a tool for capitalism. Immigration only exists to fill a workforce. When there is a significant labor shortage, immigration will increase. And that's why the 1980s had a huge wave of immigration in the United States and the UK. It's because they needed workers. So yes, the civil rights movement is incredibly important in black history. But once again, it is not everything. It is not the reason why black people abroad have rights. It is not the reason why black people are allowed in the United States. Please decenter African Americans and their activism from the entire world. Because once again, the majority of black people in this world are not African American. We do not owe the United States for our freedom. So please stop perpetuating these lies on TikTok just to get a one-up on everybody else.
Shout out to everybody in here. Let's get Truth Rising in here. Truth, what's up, Truth?
What's up? Hey, did you guys hear that Rogan is going to interview Harris, not only Trump, but Harris?
Oh wow, wow, wow.
Yeah,
So
huge wow. Massive, massive wow.
He's gonna sit down with Rogan?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Let me tell you, they're gonna be armed security around her. I can see this interview spiraling out of control. They're gonna have to sign NDA agreements if it goes wrong, that they don't release the interview and that they highly edit it. But guys, we saw the Brett Barrett interview, and you know that they signed NDAs and agreements to go ahead and edit it, etc. But you can't edit something that's so bad to make it look good. You know what I'm saying? That Rogan interview is gonna be by the end of it, it's going to be so nuts in this nation. If he goes ahead and uploads that, oh my God, this will be the moment in time that we all remember. We all knew where we were when that interview gets aired. You will all remember this moment in your life.
That's going to be interesting. I know they probably have an agreement where the Kamala team will probably have to watch it first. I don't know. I just don't see her sitting with Rogan without all types of pre-planned edits going on and requirements for them to release that. Man.
Absolutely, because I heard that Trump interview is coming, but tonight I heard that the Harris interview is coming. And the Trump interview, in a lot of people's minds, is going to be a major milestone for the biggest interview like ever recorded. Trump's going to drop some truths, etc. But if Harris goes, this is so much bigger than Trump, because what will happen with Harris is it will spiral out of control and it will not be able to be edited. So I don't know what the plan is, if they're going to go ahead and just like make sure, like, just scrap it, never upload it. This is going to be so mega massive milestone.
That's gonna be interesting. My man, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's get Miss T. Let's get Miss T in the building. All right. Let's get Miss T in the building. Miss T, Miss T. What's going on?
Tariq, how are you?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
I'm doing well. I wanted to let you know I attended my first Trump rally yesterday.
Oh, really?
He was in Atlanta. He came to Atlanta.
Oh, how was it?
It was First of all, it was in Cobb County. So it was very, very white, but
Okay.
it was very patriotic. I
Mm,
felt very safe. Um, it was probably maybe about 20, 25 Black people there.
okay.
But it was actually good. Michaela spoke, the young Black lady. She spoke. Alveda King spoke. It was a nice prayer. They did the Pledge of Allegiance, sang the Star Spangled Banner. It
Uh,
felt very America.
Okay. Well, all right then. All right. Thank you so much, beloved. Let's get Slim in here. Slim, what's up, brother?
Yeah, what's happening, OG?
How you doing, brother?
Good, good. You coming out to Cleveland, right? I might have to tap in with you.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wanted to address that little video of that Jamaican lady who flees all over the damn place talking about how we didn't help them get to America.
Oh, yeah. I got to play that clip. Oh, I got that clip. You know what? Let me play the clip and then I'm gonna have you call back. Let me do that.
All
I'll
right,
play.
bet. All right.
Let me play this clip of what my brother's talking about. Oh man, these disrespectful, ungrateful damn tethers. I gotta play y'all this clip. This Jamaican lady. I think she's Jamaican. I think she's Jamaican, either Jamaican, Haitian, something like that. And she has had the whole wig and everything. So she did a video talking about how, because we let folks know that it was us helping immigrants get over here, especially Black immigrants. We were the ones helping you get here. That's just a fact. In several instances, and a lot of them, they try to rewrite history. And that's another thing. Have y'all noticed a lot of the tethers, they always try to project the tethering onto us. They always try to, because their family fled or whatever, they try to make it seem like some of our people fled. They always trying to lie about our lineage. Notice tethers always trying to lie about your wife is half Haitian. No, she ain't. My wife ain't no damn Haitian. And no disrespect to Haitians, but yeah, don't project your shit onto me. My wife ain't Haitian at all. No disrespect. But listen, um, this woman here, and a lot of them do that. They always try to get our icons and try to put some kind of foreign background on them. Well, Harriet Tubman was from the Akan people of West Africa. Yeah, all right. Well, Fats Domino was Haitian. Yeah, okay. No, not really. They try that. You know what I'm saying? They always try that. They try to play that role. They try to throw some kind of foreign background on a foundational Black American to try to make us, to try to immigrate-ize us. Rosa Parks was really Ghanaian. Stop. So this woman here, I want y'all to hear this woman here. She's coming up with some little old janky, revised history about how immigrants and other people were really in the forefront of the civil rights movement. Just listen to this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me get it together. Because they be all over the place. Hold on. Hold on.
So a lot of us were in this country predating civil rights.
Hold on. Can y'all hear that, family? Hold on. Oh, can y'all hear that, by the way? Can y'all hear that in the background? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it in the background, because I know my audio, my audio is a little jank. Can y'all hear that, or do I need to adjust my audio? Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear it. Could y'all hear that? Y'all can hear her talking? Somebody said thumbs down. So thumbs up or thumbs down. Could y'all hear it or not? Shit. All right. Somebody gave a thumbs down. Now, I'm not talking about if your phone is janky. All right, let me play it. Let me play it. Oh, hold on.
And there was this African American creator on here who basically the reason why immigrants, especially Black Americans, are in the United States is because of the civil rights movement. Because Black people in the U.S. did the work. So going so far as to say that the reason why.
Okay, hold on, wait, hold on. I don't. Let me try something because I think it's sounding janky. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on, wait, hold on. Let me do this. Let me adjust my audio. Let me do this. Hold on. Yeah, it's kind of sounding janky. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do something with the microphone isolation to standard, and I think that'll help. All right, let me do it. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? All right. Now, can y'all hear me now? Let me test myself out. Hold on. All right. All right. Let me do it. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so let's try it this way. Y'all might hear the dishes in the back because my wife be back here clacking dishes. So maybe y'all can hear this better. Hold on.
Remember a couple months back when there was this African American creator on here who basically said this, that the reason why immigrants, especially Black immigrants, are allowed into the United States is because of the civil rights movement, and that because Black people in the U.S. did the work. Also going so far as to say that the reason why Black people globally have rights is due to the civil rights movement, as if the Haitian Revolution or African independence movements meant nothing.
Okay. So y'all hear that, right? So she's talking. They go back to the Haitian Revolution. Okay, that really has nothing to do with them immigrating here. And again, I did a movie about the Haitian Revolution. Shout out to the Haitian Revolution, but that ain't got nothing to do with them coming here now and being able to come here after the 1960s. That has zero to do with that. All right, but let me play some more.
There weren't rebellions in our own countries before the civil rights movement, as if we were all scratching our peaches waiting for, Martin Luther King Jr. We were waiting for them. So
Okay, she's trying to be sarcastic, but yeah, you kind of were. Yeah, you were. You waiting on somebody to help you get over here, right? You didn't really have anything popping, and yeah, you kind of did wait on Dr. King and some of the other brothers to kind of make a path for you to come on through. You kind of did, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on.
our peaches waiting for, Martin Luther King Jr. We were waiting for them. So Black immigrants have been in the United States predating the civil rights movement. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of Black immigrants went to the United States during slavery to be indentured servants. Like, they were literally there from the 1600s.
Okay, if you were here in the 1600s, you weren't really an immigrant. You're the foundation here. You're not a black immigrant. There were no black immigrants here in the 1600s. There are no black immigrants here. Why they immigrated here? Okay, because the United States didn't exist. So people built the country starting in the 1600s. Well, actually in the 1500s. But go ahead. Let me hear her.
And as time went on and the United States had vested interest in a lot of these countries, particularly Haiti, because Haiti was the richest French colony, which is why the Haitian Revolution was so important to Black history. But due to slavery ending in the late 1800s, a lot of the Black workers in the United States were actually Black immigrants, especially from the Caribbean. Actually, during World War I and World War II, the United States recruited a lot of Caribbean people to fight in their wars.
Not really.
Of course, typically when this happens, there's this promise that once you fight for us, you can live in our country.
Okay, why would they have a whole bunch of people from other countries? They weren't letting a whole bunch of immigrants come over here like that. In fact, like around 1915, they didn't really want any black immigrants coming over here. It was the black grassroots that was fighting for that. That's how Garvey got here. They didn't want them over here. We were fighting for that too. There was a grassroots movement coming out of Tuskegee where we were helping to get Caribbean and African immigrants over here. All right, hold on.
And the same thing with Haiti. Once the U.S. overtook Haiti in the early 20th century, then they started opening up the borders more to a lot of Haitian people. Why?
Not really.
Cheap labor. So a lot of us,
they already had cheap labor over here.
Were in this country predating civil rights, typically as workers, because guess what? The reason why immigration exists is not because black people were marching and wanted more immigrants. This was not a goal of the civil rights movement. It's because immigration is a tool for capitalism.
No, ma'am. No. Yeah, they didn't want y'all over here. They weren't trying to get. Okay, so the people are trying to revise history. That what she's saying ain't true. Yeah, you did get over here. Why was it 1965? Why did those immigration laws get changed in 65 at the same time we were getting the civil rights laws changed? Because we wanted the laws changed all across the board. We wanted those racial hindrance laws to be removed all across the board. I don't like when people get up here, these ungrateful tethers, and try to revise history. We had momentum going for this from the civil rights movement. We said, hey, we're going to get these signs off. We're going to get these signs off the water fountains. Let's get this racial discrimination from schools. Let's get this racial discrimination from jobs. Stop this racial discrimination from housing. And also stop that racial discrimination from immigration as well. We said that too. These racial quotas y'all have where black folks can't come, no, let's take that off too. That was from the damn civil rights movement, family. They try to sit here and now you're going to wait 50 years later and try to rewrite. Well, no, they just wanted cheap labor. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Immigration only exists to fill a workforce. When there is a significant labor shortage, immigration will increase. And that's why the 1980s had a huge wave of immigration in the United States and the UK. It's because they needed workers. So yes, the civil rights movement is incredibly important in Black history. But once again, it is not everything. It is not the reason why Black people abroad have rights.
Yeah, it is.
It is not the reason why Black people are allowed in the United States.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The white people weren't really campaigning for you to come here for your cheap labor. Let's stop lying to yourself, ma'am.
Please decenter African Americans and their activism from the entire world.
Oh, that's that tether hating, decenter Black Americans and their activism. That's jealous talk. Because people know how they had to get it. You had to get it from us, family. That's that jealous ass talk right there. Hold on.
Because once again, the majority of Black people in this world are not African American. We do not owe the United States for our freedom. So please stop perpetuating these lies on TikTok just to get a one-up on everybody else.
That's that tether ass jealousy. Man, listen. Okay. That's jealousy like a mug. Because these folks, family, these are the same kind of tethers who call up here. They feel so inadequate. That's their own insecurity because they have to flee all over the place. You're running, hopping on boats. You dig? Running all over the damn place. And we stood on business and went toe to toe with these damn white supremacists. You understand? We stood toe to toe and didn't run nowhere. You understand? This thing where what you trying to stroke yourself into believing that's what these tethers want to believe, that white people were just sitting around longing for the Caribbeans to come through. We love y'all. We want more of you to come over. No, that's a fantasy you have. Because when you get over here, the white supremacists tell you, well, we like you more than those FBA Negroes. Those FBA Negroes are too rowdy. You work so much harder than them. Man, give me a damn break. Listen, we were standing on business over here. We were the ones fighting to help you get over here. We were the ones fighting for your independent movements in many of those countries. Let me get Slim back on up here. Let me get Slim to chime in on this. Go ahead, Brother Slim, and then I'm going to get Sister Hellfighter in here. Brother Slim, go ahead.
You can hear me, right?
You're a little crunchy, but go ahead.
You can hear me now?
Go ahead. Yeah, we can work it out. Go ahead.
Okay. First off, one of the main ways Africans got over here first in the 1950, before the 1965 Immigration Act, was the AASF, where Black Americans were in churches raising money to get some Kenyans over here
Yep.
so they can go to college with us. We
That's
can share
including
our rent.
Barack Obama's dad, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah. Also, what immigrants try to do, especially Caribbeans, they try to act like they come from the stock of like these little minuscule work programs where the white supremacists said they wanted to get docile Caribbeans to do this little cheap labor over in Florida or stuff like that.
Right.
Yes. And they act like they come from that stock. I'm gonna say this boldly: about 98% of you don't come from that shit, bro.
Exactly.
Y'all don't come from that. And also, a lot of the civil rights leaders that were born during that time that come from Caribbean stock, they had to use the 14th Amendment that we fought for so they can become citizens. And that's how a lot of them even become citizens over here, due to the 14th Amendment. Also, the Johnson Reed Act in the 1920s, stuff like that, they said that they did not want Black immigrants coming to America. They did not want them over here.
Yep.
It wasn't until the 1965 Immigration Act that wiped that whole law out of the lexicon. And when they got over here, we fought for that because we thought we were going to get a whole bunch of on-code Black people, and we know they were coming out of colonization, so they didn't really have anything. So we was like, okay, we can share the resources we just fought for with those brothers over there, and they come over here and get on code with us, and they didn't.
Right.
Our whole thing right now. And I look at Pan-Africanism like a bridge. 50% of that bridge has been built, and that's because of us. And what it really has been is the Africans and the Caribbeans been standing on the other side, just looking at us, waiting for us to build the rest of that bridge. And we not gonna do that shit no more, bro.
Real talk. Man. Good information, man. Yeah, like that woman said. Yeah, y'all stop centering African Americans in all the movements. It's like, okay, yeah, we're tired of Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, being the face of blackness because we are globally. We are. Let's stop bullshitting. We are the face of blackness because we're the ones who made blackness something to be proud of. All of these other people were, and still are, very tribal. They weren't on no global black thing. We're the ones that made global blackness a cool thing. None of these other groups did that. Let's just be real. Y'all remember back in the 90s, really, you talk to folks from Africa and the Caribbean, I would hear girls say this all the time. Oh, I'm not Black, I'm Jamaican. I'm not Black, I'm Haitian. I'm not Black, I'm Nigerian. I would hear that all the time. Blackness was an other to them. We've heard it. We're not making this up when we say this. Because now they say, no, I know we all Black. Y'all weren't saying that back in the day. Blackness was an other, and we would look at that as strange. They would like, you Black and you just Black. What? We would be confused by that. Y'all remember back in the 90s, we would hear, y'all heard that back in the day. They would be on that big time. Hell, going into the 2000s. Or they'll be like, well, I'm Black and Ethiopian. Huh? Huh? So that confused us for a minute because we, as foundational Black Americans, we're all Black. We look at it like that. Other folks didn't look at it like that. To them, Blackness was an other. That's why when white supremacists say the N word, the tethers will be around them, kakan and kikin, because the tethers are like, well, they're talking about them. They ain't talking about me. That's why that chaotic truth guy, we were getting on his case because he was up there in a room with a bunch of white supremacists calling him the N word. And he's up there kakan and kikin. He's like, well, they're talking about those guys. They're mistaking me for them. We better understand the mindset of these people.
In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients, harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.